unbelievably scenic.
It is. God, you forget you don't stop and do this enough though.
Well, it's hard. It's hard when it's in your backyard, I find.
Yeah. Yeah, I was literally thinking that just as you were we were talking about this, because I was like, where else was if I was going to take you somewhere, this has got like some of the best views, and I was like, I'd drive like hours away to then go, oh yeah, and this is another perspective. But I was like, this is pretty much covers.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, this is just a little realization for myself. Going, you can't get much better than this.
So I'm in Tasmania. I'm at Clare's place. They have a sheep farm, and you'll see some footage. And those noisy birds, I think, are some form of Australian parrot, but they're pretty saucy. So pardon the noise, but we just went for a little tour on bikes, they call them, right there. We call them four-wheelers. And checked out some beautiful countryside. It's such an amazing place, Tasmania. If you have a chance, you have to see it. It's pretty cool. A lot of topography, a lot of irrigation, a lot of sheep, a lot of beef, crops, a little bit of everything. It kind of reminds me a bit of Ontario, except that there's actually a lot of grazing here. And as I said, a lot of center pivots. And it's just really cool to see what's going on here, because they're doing a whole bunch of really unique stuff and different things. So just got to thank Clare for touring me around.
Got the eye up in. I'll turn up on it now. Yeah, so the eye will turn on and then the jets come from all the angles. So high prevalence if there's any humidity of having
fly strike.
Fly strike, yeah. So
Do you ever think you'll get in trouble? Like, do you ever think you'll not be able to dock tails?
I don't know. I think with the docking tail thing, it's if you see there's a few that come out here, and you'll see them with these really long pooey tails, and it's big thing these days is it's a lot longer than it used to be. So when they used to dock the tails, if you ride off, and now it's down to the fourth joint. So there's a little bit of that. Boys, so they're like in our sense. And the green taggers, they're ewe lambs. So I've got the majority of the ewe lambs out separately, but those ones were too small for before, but now they've obviously been on the best feed.
So how many kilos would these be right now?
These are 40 to 46.
Yeah. They look good.
Yeah, they're a pretty neat line. It does help when they're all roughly the same weight.
Yeah. So what you're seeing here is the sheep or lamb are actually getting drenched. They're using a jet machine that sprays the drenching material onto the lambs to stop lice and fly strike and all that kind of stuff while they're out on pasture here. And yeah, they're just running them through.
The big dam to the right is another of the irrigation schemes.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know how many, maybe that's 6,000 megs or something. And then that does a lot of the vineyards down sort of back towards Launceston.
Just ewes or ewes and lambs?
These are just ewes, so these are rising 3-year-old ewes. And they're dry, they're not pregnant. And they won't.
What's conception going to be like with...
Yeah, so they won't get pregnant for another year. So they came down too light, and with an animal this young, you've got to make sure they're reaching their mature weight before you put them, like, get them pregnant. Otherwise it just takes too much out of them when they have a lamb as well. So yeah, so they've stayed. So look at the police.